And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Cradle in Deadly Shadows, the Thief game. So, we've managed to save the little girl. She's no longer in the cradle. Yay, little girl! But unfortunately, we've become trapped, because apparently we've been in the cradle too long. Oh, that's a solid wall. So, we get to lock ourselves. What do we need to do? Sorry, viewers, I took a break there. Lock yourself in the cage down in the storm cellar to enter the cradle's memories as yourself. Oh, good. Thanks, game. That's great. Quiet game. Let's not start all that again. We just got over all that. Okay. Oh, viewers, this little girl, she be trolling. I cannot put that in any other way. No, good. Well, why can't I just walk out the front bloody door? Through the cellar or something? Remember there was that big open door in the cellar? I don't know, I've already got this note. Oh good, vials of blood. Why do they even keep these? Are they keeping them for DNA records? Oh my god, why do I have to go back into the cradle? Alright, here we go, viewer.
Yes, that's it. You're really here in the past. This is a different time, just before the end. You look like yourself now, and the cradle can see you. If the staff find you, they'll kill you.
Oh, well, that's great.
There's one last thing you have to do. Go to the top of the staff tower. There's an open window up there. You have to jump out. Then the cradle will think you killed yourself, but you won't really die. You'll just be outside where it can't see you. I'll be waiting for you.
Little girl, he's trolling. It's a fact, Lisa. It's a fact. Oh, Lord. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're drawing to a close here. I mean, how else could they possibly expand this game, or this particular level, any further? I mean, every time we try to rescue the little girl, something comes up. Oh, you can't do that because I don't know. I stubbed my toe and etc. etc. Okay. There's a chair. And it's on.
That's the staff tower. Nobody is allowed up there.
The staff tower was burned down. I guess the pyromaniac locked them inside, lit the tower on fire, and then watched. Oh yes. That's great, man. Yeah, you know what? Screw you. Not yours. You douchebag guy.
Something tells me there's no coming back.
What?
I should finish everything else I've got to do first.
What the hell else do I have to do? Oh, I've got to find information on the hack. Well, where the hell do I go to do that? Open space in the level. Well, I'll be back, ladies and gentlemen, when I figure out where the hell I'm supposed to be going. Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back in the attic, and I think this is what I need to do. No? Oh, come on, you stupid. Well, I'll be back again. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, apparently, I am an idiot, or something like that. Apparently, I have to go read a note in the nursery on the podium. In the... Remember where we fetched Laurel's diary so we could set it on fire? Well, that wasn't the entire mission, and... yeah, I kind of feel stupid, but at the same time, how the hell was I supposed to know that? I figured she'd give us the information as we, you know, rescued her. I mean, Garrett's not a total asshole, but, you know, a little girl could pay him back slightly for saving her life and getting him trapped in here, potentially forever. Anyway, I've decided to say screw the subtle approach. I'm gonna backstab anybody who pisses me off, or remotely gets in my way, or I'm pretty much just gonna backstab anybody that I can. To this guy? Yeah. He's about to get a meeting with old Mr. Stabby Face. Or Stabby Back, whatever. Bigaboo. Asshole. See, that's what zombies are supposed to do. Alright. Type of incident. Death. Patient/staff members involved. Laurel S. Orphan. Witnesses, informants. H. Drept. Orphan. Description of incident. 2 orphans were playing in the attic asylum of the attic of the asylum area when one of the patients must have killed the girl. A large amount of blood marked the scene of the incident, but nobody has been found. A search is underway. The girl's playmate, Drep, insists the killer was some sort of hag, a grey lady, not a patient. However, since he is just a child and without other witnesses or evidence to back up his story, we can only conclude that one of the patients killed the girl then hid the body. Conclusions. We must enforce the no orphans near the White Ward patient rule. We were lucky that the girl had no family to make a fuss.
I was playing hide and seek with my friend Drept, but he never found me. Instead, the Grey Lady found me. I tried to run, but the door was locked, and I couldn't get it open.
And bingo. We now have our information about the Grey Lady. Because apparently what we needed to know was that she killed Laurel, even though it was patently obvious. You know. I mean, what was Garrett going to do if the little girl wasn't haunting this place? Because Drapp said the same thing. We talked to him. He even had a cool little cutscene about it. He was like, oh yes, the Grey Lady, she came, and I wanted to help her, but I was terrified, blah blah blah. I guess you can tell at this point that the terror has been replaced. I mean, the place... well, I'm gonna give a sum up later, but at this point, I just want to say, I've got other things to do. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I won't bother taking you, well, it's not that far. Let's go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we come to a close, I'd like to give you my plans. I'm going to finish up this level, and then we're going to have a conclusion video, which is just going to be me talking, I assume. And then, well, we'll see what happens from there. Because I really just made these as a one-off. It was a spur of the moment. Oh, why the hell not? I would like to say, since we're here, that this is probably the most chilling visual effect thus far. I mean, compared to the puppets, compared to everything else, because we know what happens here. We know that the staff area is locked. We know that it was burned down. That means somebody set it on fire, locked the doors, and then sat there and watched it. Creepy stuff, ladies and gentlemen. So let's try and finish up this area. Holy water, ladies and gentlemen. It really does work. If you'll recall, that is the same sound we heard last time. Is there a button on? I don't know. How do we... Hey, come here. Come back. Well, how the hell was I supposed to hit the button? Oh. Well, I feel embarrassed. We'll be back when the elevator comes down, ladies and gentlemen. Well, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? You can't summon the elevator back, so if you do what I just did, you're screwed! So we get to play through this short area again. I never really was on your side. Yeah, I'm pretty much gonna do that at my backstab or something. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's see, because God only knows what awaits us up front. Although you can definitely see shadows, and I believe those are patients in those cells, so we last minute freak out. God knows we need it, right? Oh, this is fun. I hope we're all having fun. Hi guys, I'm having fun. Are you having fun? Yes. Alright. Who built this thing? Like, why would you put the staff tower all the way to the Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're drawing to a close. It's been fun. Let's see how it lasts. Goodbye. Goodbye. Friends. Goodbye. Oh, look. A bunch of shadow people having a meeting at a table. So, how do you think we should end it? Should I sneak there? Should I be stealthy? Well, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you something about stealth. Stealth works. But sometimes what you really need is a little epic, awesome action. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Ah!
I finally managed to escape from that place, but I think I'm out of my depth here. I saw an old portrait of a girl who looks just like that keeper translator. But how can that be? I only found traces of the hag. I don't think she's been there since Drept saw her all those years ago. So I'm left with questions, and the vial of blood the ghost had me steal. The ghost is beckoning. I think I'd better follow. This isn't over yet.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was the Cradle in Thief Deadly Shadows. I'm going to start out by saying that was possibly the scariest level I've ever had the good fortune to play. I've played Amnesia: The Dark Descent, I've played Penumbra, but compared to things like Doom, and the only other game that I think could really add up to this would be maybe System Shock 2 on my original blind playthrough. Oh yeah. So, there you have it. We went into the Cradle, rescued a little girl, had the little girl tell us to do a bunch of things that seemed rather arbitrary, but alright. Got trapped in the Cradle because we helped the little girl. Went back in time, almost died, to free ourselves, and we backstabbed some guys. Oh, and we saw some freaky puppet things, and we got to see a little comedy when that puppet got hit in the face. So, it was a fun level. I hope you all had fun and enjoyed it. I don't know if I'm ever doing a Let's Play again. I'd think about it. Maybe. But, well, just to reward you, let's see if there's a cutscene.